I wanted to talk to everybody. Hi, welcome for any of you newcomers. Anyways, I spent the last couple of days, I want to say the last week, talking to different sponsors. I reached out to Faith Life. If anybody's familiar here in Bellingham that knows who Faith Life is, this is the biggest software development company in Bellingham. I personally know the owner of that company. His name is Bob Pritchett. I was able to talk to him. He was actually real helpful. Was able to send me in the right direction, gave me a couple of leads, put me in touch with Bibles in bulk, also recommending me to reach out to Gideon's, which was excellent. So that was pretty amazing that he was able to kind of coordinate that with me a little bit and send me in the right direction. I did reach out to these two companies. Now, just to kind of update everybody, we were trying to find basically sponsors to help us find Bibles in bulk. Ultimately, we will eventually probably go to India. There's still a lot of unforeseen details that we need to kind of figure out as far as what the cost of freight's going to be. If we can get the cost lower, we actually sent over five Bibles over to India, expedited them, five different samples for them to look at and see if they can kind of recreate some of these styles that we're kind of going for, some of the colors and some of the styles and font, size and stuff like that. So we are going to be printing that in ASV. And anyways, that being said, reaching out to all these other companies, I just want to share something with you. I was a little bit surprised and actually more shocked how little any of these companies were willing to truly help. I find it really discouraging sometimes that when you reach out to certain companies and you think, oh man, they're in a space that is going to be helpful because it's ministry work, right? And everybody's always saying, oh well, it's a Christian based platform that they're using to reach out to people to spread the gospel, stuff like that. But you're going to learn real quick that not everybody has the same intentions as maybe you do. I found that really kind of discouraging in the sense that we reached out to Gideon's thinking that they were going to at least send us in some kind of direction and give us some kind of advice. I mean, we didn't reach out to ask for money. We didn't reach out to ask for free Bibles. Ultimately, just for some networking and connections, and maybe work with other sponsors of sorts. And they basically wrote me back and said, oh, well, we can't help you. If we helped everybody out, we would be out of resources. But if you buy one of our memberships, we'll definitely put you on our list, and we'll send you out pamphlets and stuff, every month or via email. So I thought that was pretty pretty funny. So I think they probably seen me coming into them more as a threat, like I'm trying to do something they're doing themselves. And but because the initial email was, well, this is what we do. We reach out to hotels and jails and so forth. So I thought it was really interesting. So the same response we kind of got from Bibles in bulk, they turned around and said, hey, this is the Bible we can offer you for $850, which right now we're going to Crossway directly and we're getting some of the nicest Bibles for $750. The ultimate goal was to try to lower this cost by at least half. So we can afford to get more Bibles, because the difference is between, you can get the price down to $350, you can get twice as much Bibles. So if we ultimately order 5,000 Bibles versus 10,000 Bibles, I mean, that's a big difference. We want to get 10,000 Bibles versus five. And if we can lower the cost in half, that would be a bigger footprint for this ministry. So anyways, I just wanted to update everybody on this, kind of discuss it, just because I thought it was quite interesting. I've been networking a lot. I don't know, for anybody of you that know me, that's kind of my background. I have a background in marketing from Western, and that's kind of where I don't want to flatter myself, but that's kind of where my strong suit is, and ability to outreach and get out to people and talk about these opportunities and networks and whatnot. But like I said, I guess everybody has a different calling, and we're going to continue doing what we do. We're not going to let this discourage our our outreach. I want to just give a shout out to Faith Life and Bob, and he did a great job, and I appreciate his company for what they do. Other than that, we're going to continue doing it. India should get back to us in the next couple of days, hopefully within a week for sure, about what their price sheet is on all of the Bibles we sent them. We sent them 5 samples. And ultimately, we want to just get a good price locked in so we can start ordering them and, start distributing them. And we're already getting a list together for who we're going to distribute these Bibles to. I just thought I'd give you guys a, quick brief update. I mean, it's been about 3 or 4 days since my last update, and wanted to just let you guys know. All right. Thanks for tuning in.